Watch me, Miss Litchi!
Okay, all done. But you be careful from now on, all right?
Thank you very much.
Youth is no excuse for recklessness, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be more careful from now on.
You should listen to her, Makoto. You're always pushing yourself too hard.
Stop it!
Oh, come on, this is hardly the time to be blushing. Why on earth did you do a thing like that?
Well, I'd eaten a whole lot, so I figured I'd just burn those calories away.
Well, okay, I can understand that, but climbing a tree? Isn't there a better way to burn calories? Tree climbing is so dangerous.
Well, how could I have known the branch would break?
You are unbelievable.
What about you, Noel?
Makoto?
What are you whispering about?
How can I be like Miss Litchi?
What? I don't know. Why don't you ask her yourself?
Huh? No! No. I can't possibly do that! Huh? What are your friends up to? Adolescent drama, I imagine. That's it. I knew there was something. Why are you girls dressed like that? Aren't you girls from the library? We're students from the military academy.
Right!
What she said. But I could have sworn you were...
Shut up!
Huh? What happened?
Hey, booby lady. Tao's here to study.
Oh my goodness, I lost track of the time.
That was close.
That was close.
So that's about it. I'm trying very hard to help turn Tao into a distinguished vigilante, so I'm making her study all sorts of things.
Yep, I'm in the middle of studying to be a great vigilante.
Studying to be a vigilante?
Oh, yeah. I heard the test to become a vigilante is very, very hard.
Really?
I heard only the top 20% of the people who graduate the military academy even pass the test.
What? Are you serious?
Knock it off, Makoto. There's no test to become a vigilante, Noel. You need to stop letting Makoto fool you like that.
So, there's no test? Makoto!
Well, we shouldn't get in their way. Can you walk, Makoto?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Hey, she treated me for free, so why don't we help Tao study to show our thanks?
I don't remember saying it was free.
How about it, Tao? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, then it's a deal.
Makoto, you're always so pushy.
What kind of studying are you doing?
Today's theme is... I forgot.
It's what kind of world do we live in?
Teach me, Tsubaki.
Okay. Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you have the best grades, Tsubaki. My grandma says the person with the best grades should be the person who teaches.
Agreed.
Oh, fine. Well then.
Can they even hear me?
Okay then. All right, what's the name of the city where you and Miss Litchi live?
I don't know. This is no good.
Wow, she's dumber than I thought. Oh well. Okay, Tao, this city, the city where BlazBlue takes place, is called Kagutsuchi.
Oh ho, Kanazuchi.
No. Kagutsuchi. Officially, it's known as the 13th hierarchical city of Kagutsuchi.
Oh. I guess I should make a note of that.
Noel, you didn't know that?
Of course not.
13th hierarchically Cal City? That's a lot of big words. What does it mean?
It seems pretty clear to me. It means it's the 13th hierarchical city. Did you know that we live in the hierarchical cities because of the Dark War?
Meow? But Tao lives on the ground.
What?
She's from the Kaka clan. Their, species can survive very high concentrations of seether.
I see. All right, moving on. During the Dark War, mankind developed the Ars Magus to defeat the Black Beast. The Ars Magus consumes seether, sort of like a kind of fuel. Miss Litchi can teach you how the Ars Magus works and how to use it some other time. Anyway, during the war, the Black Beast spread seether all over the world. The reasons were unknown, but the Black Beast could only operate within this seether.
Meow?
The Black Beast's power was overwhelming, so mankind tried to do everything they could to eliminate the seether. They probably thought it would be safer and easier than fighting the beast directly. However, mankind failed at even that. After a while, the 6 heroes appeared, and the situation took a turn. That's how it's written in any textbook. After humans figured out how to use the Armagus, they fought alongside the 6 heroes and defeated the Black Beast. But after that happened, the surface of the planet was covered in seether.
What?
In small doses, seether is harmless to humans, but in large quantities, it has very negative side effects.
I get it! That's why humans live in high elevation places.
Right. Humans were forced to move to high-altitude areas and create cities there. That is where the hierarchical cities come from.
I see. And now I'm one step closer to the ultimate vigilante. Interesting.
Oh, my goodness. Tao is reading a book. Hell must be rather chilly right about now. What book have you got there, Hey! You're holding it upside down!
What? Oops.
Let's see. Seether for Idiots. Tao, are you interested in Seether?
Yep, I want to use 10 billion times the normal Seether and become Super Taokaka.
Goodness, Tao, Seether doesn't work like that.
Huh? So Seether isn't another word for MP?
Oh my! Where on earth did you hear about something like that? Children these days. Okay, I'll tell you the difference between MP and Seether. Seether is a substance that's floating around in the air all the time. It's everywhere, but you can't see it or smell it. When you use the Ars Magus, you draw Seether out of the environment to power it. But there's only so much Seether floating around in a given area. If you suck up all of it for your Ars Magus, then you'll have to wait a while for it to replenish.
I've never used Seether or Ars Mags before.
It's Ars Magus, Tao, and actually you have. You know that powerful attack you do with your hidden claws? You might not know it, but when you do that attack, you're consuming Seether.
Whoa! I didn't know that!
It takes most people a lot of study to learn to harness the power of Seether. You must have an inborn aptitude for it.
Oh, I'm a natural!
Although there's only a fixed amount of Seether in any given area, some people can perform Ars Magus with less Seether.
Yeah?
Well, let's say there are 100 units of Seether in the air here. You perform a certain Ars and it consumes 10 units of that Seether. However, if I perform the same Ars, I consume 20 units of Seether. That would mean that you could use more Ars than me since yours wouldn't consume as much Seether. You see? Using Seether more effectively is called the proper use of Ars Magus. Do you get it?
Sorta.
Are you sure?
Yeah! I'm gonna use the Seether properly and become Super Ultra Taokaka Deluxe!
Super Ultra? Look, Tao, you have to be careful. Seether is very dangerous. It's not good to be dependent on it.
What?
Goodness, Tao. Do you remember what Tsubaki told you last week? Humans can't live in places where there's heavy Seether concentration. If you get too much of it in your system, you become addicted to it and your body starts to deteriorate.
Whoa! That sounds scary. I'll be sure not to touch it.
Unfortunately, during the Dark War, most organisms were tainted with Seether. After all, it was everywhere. It made a lot of people and animals sick, except for one species. People don't last long outside of the cities, which is why we've seen so many young library soldiers. They usually don't last long enough to get old.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand how dangerous Seether is? Ignorance will only lead to more sadness.
Roger that. Hello? We came back to visit you, Ms. Litchi.
Sorry for bursting in on you again.
Hello.
Why, hello, girls. I don't have any examinations this afternoon, so feel free to stay as long as you'd like.
Yeah, stay as long as you like. Hey, look who's here. It's Tao. Aren't you just adorable? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Furry tail girl. Your tail's fluffy today, too. Furry, 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 furry. Mm.
You two are like animals.
Why aren't you in the Kaka clan, furry girl? Huh? Tao, you don't know about human likes?
She almost never leaves the village. Maybe you can explain it to her?
Of course. Anything for you, Ms. Litchi. Study time! Well, first you gotta understand the idea of different species. Species? What's species?
Well, I guess if you were to put it simply, different species are like different people. They look different or have different abilities.
I see. There are lots of human-like and beastman species. You're one of those, Tao. So I'm special? Yeah, I like that word. Special. I'm gonna call myself that. So are they from two different species? Huh? Oh, Tsubaki and Noel? No. They're both humans. What? But their boobs look totally different. What the? That's a little different. In the Kaka clan, you have different types of cats, right? Like tabbies or short hairs? Humans are just like that. Just because you dress differently or have weird-colored hair doesn't make you another species, right? Oh, I get it. So it doesn't matter how small your boobs are.
Noel.
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter!
Also, people can be different even within a species based on job, social standing, all sorts of things. Here in Kagutsuchi, for instance, you've got all kinds of different people.
Oh, I know that place!
The librarium is at the top of the city so that it can watch over everyone. The top half of the city is where nobles and high-class people live. Normal middle and lower-class civilians live in the bottom half of the city.
Oh, so I'm a civilian.
Well, actually, your clan was already living here, and the humans just built Kagutsuchi on top of your village, so your position in society is a little different.
This is so informative.
These days, people can be real jerks about where you were born or what species you are. I really hate watching people fight over it.
I'm from the Yayoi family, but what Makoto was saying is true.
It's not like I can really hide my tail, so it can be a real pain sometimes.
Your tail is beautiful. You shouldn't have to hide it.
Oh, Noel, you are such a sweetheart. That's why I like you so much.
Ah! Makoto, stop it! That hurts!
Ow, me too!
Ah! It tickles!
Well, I think that about does it for today's lesson. Thank you for your help, Makoto.
No problem. I'm honored that you're happy for something like this.
Okay, Tao, let's make some meat buns to celebrate all your hard work today.
Yay, I'll help! Hey, we'll help too.
Handmade meat buns, huh?
Hey, are you guys gonna eat again?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass this time. I can't believe them. We just ate.
Slurp.